Welcome to Part 4 of Mobile and the Modern Consumer. I'm Angela Kaysen. This presentation was written with my business partner, Boris Bauer. We started Tempo Strategic in 2010 to help companies get up to speed online and give them the practical support they need to take full advantage of emerging technologies. In Part 4, we'll get you up to speed on apps and mobile promotions, including mobile coupons, geofencing, and near-field technology. One of our core beliefs at Tempo is that your technology has to serve your business goals. Seems obvious, right? Yet if you look at the websites of most big box supermarkets, what you find are apps for helping shoppers make shopping lists. What's wrong with that? Seems logical. But as we learned in Part 1 of this presentation, shoppers who impulse buy spend twice as much as they plan to. So shopping lists directly contribute to lower spend per trip. Where's the business sense in that? An app, like a QR tag, is a tool. Your business goals should determine whether it's a tool you need or not. Do you need an app? First off, understand how an app is different from a mobile site. A mobile site is a website delivered through the wireless connection on the phone. An app is a program that sits on your user's phone, much the way that Microsoft Word is installed on your computer. So if you're thinking about an app, here's some things to keep in mind. The good news is that 43% of mobile shoppers have downloaded a retail app. The not so great news is that 93% of all apps that are downloaded are used once. According to a Nielsen analysis of the past holiday season, October to January 2011, the mobile apps of the top 5 retailers reached about 24 to 28% of smartphone owners. The top 5 mobile websites reach between 45 and 51% of mobile owners. Another caution is that app development done well is currently very expensive. One big reason for this is the fragmentation of the market. You have to program separately for iPhones and Androids, and for some versions of Androids. And now that the iPad 4 has a retinal display with an ultra-high resolution, developers will have to create high-res apps for that format only. Meanwhile, most of the actions consumers are looking to perform, find your location, compare your price on an item, get a coupon, etc., can be readily handled by a website. If you have the customer base, maybe it's worth thinking about. Where apps shine is when they integrate more than one smartphone function. Starbucks, which has the customer base, has created an app that integrates payment with their loyalty program. The user downloads the Starbucks app and registers their Starbucks reward account. Next time he rings up a purchase using the payment app, his account is automatically credited and his discounts are applied. We spoke with a Starbucks manager who had some sage advice about helping the integration of the app into the store go smoothly. At first, customers got to the register and then saw the signage for the new app, which caused delays while they figured out how to download and use the program. So he placed someone in the front of the store to introduce the program, help people download the app in advance, and answer their questions before they got up to the register. The real news here is that integrated pay and save programs like Starbucks are starting to make the most of the data potential of the mobile phone. It's not that exciting that I can pay with my phone. I mean, it's not like credit cards are hard to use. It's exciting that the app lets me pay, redeem my loyalty points, and check my balance all at the same time. Starbucks is also using something called geofencing technology. Geofencing is a hyperlocal capability that lets retail stores drive ads or offers to customers who are nearby. Mobile advertising has reached $5 billion in annual spending, so being able to hyper-target your buy to consumers close to the point of purchase is really helpful for small retailers. Placecast's Shop Alerts, for example, lets retailers push messages to consumers who are nearby. The retailer has to develop the program, and the user has to opt in to receive alerts. But there are now 10 million active users who've opted in, a good sign that this is catching on. What's smart about it is that retailers can customize their messages themselves. You could offer a closed-loop offer, co-op with brands for short-term promotions, or boost traffic at a particular time of day, or tie into locally relevant events like, hey, our Girl Scouts are here selling cookies today. Getting consumers while they're nearby is great, but the holy grail, of course, is sending them an offer while they're standing right there at the point of purchase. What is the evolution of the mobile coupon? Remember those handheld self-scanners that a few retailers tried? A shopper would scan her loyalty card and then scan her items as she walked through the store. She'd get offers based on where she was standing in the store or what she just scanned. For example, if she bought tissues, she might be offered a coupon for chicken soup. The concept was great, but the execution had many problems, starting with retailers having to invest in scanners. The next evolution lets customers preload coupons from a website to their loyalty card or to a special account. When they get to checkout, they swipe their loyalty card or enter a phone number in the credit card swipe terminal, and the register deducts the coupon value from their total purchase. Most grocers are in this arena right now, but it does require the consumer to preload their loyalty card from home. Apple just announced a new function called Passbook that houses all of a user's loyalty cards on the iPhone, making it easier to store, and it makes them dynamic, which means that they update as the information changes. This is something to keep an eye on because Apple is always a game changer, and this signals their commitment to working with the retail world. But what we all really want to be able to do is deliver a coupon or offer from your product's package to the user's phone. 74% of consumers say they would switch brands if offered real-time promotions delivered to their smartphone while shopping in a store aisle. But when it comes to actual redemption of mobile offers, there's a chicken and egg problem here. We can get coupons to the phone, but standard red laser scanners cannot read the information from the phone. That may account for the recent Juniper research report that the redemption rate for mobile coupons in the U.S. was only 3.2% of users last year. Happily, if you just wait a bit, it seems a technical solution comes along. A company called Mobeam has come up with an app that lets the phone beam information that a red laser barcode scanner can read. Procter & Gamble just signed on to test with them, and they're working with phone manufacturers to develop the phone models for consumer purchase. We may see this adoption by the end of 2012. Once that connection is overcome, it will be a rapid leap to the next evolution, making the phone the wallet. This is a technology called NFC, Near Field Communications. You may have heard it called Tap and Pay. It enables a phone to connect when tapped to a device nearby that can read it, nearby meaning about 1.5 inches away. Although Nielsen found that only 9% of smartphone shoppers have used their mobile device to pay at the register, it's clear that they want to. 71% of people who download apps said they would like one that lets them use their phone like a credit card. What's so exciting for you about NFC? The shopper engagement study we mentioned earlier found that shoppers who use non-cash payment methods buy larger quantities and make more unplanned purchases than their cash-paying counterparts. In other words, the less it looks like real money, the easier it is to spend. Now you're up to speed on apps and mobile promotions, mobile coupons, geofencing, and near-field technology. In Part 5, we put it all together to describe the shopping experience of the future.